So hello friends, today we are just talking about the identifiers. Believe me guys, it is as much as important as we just find out, and we are just doing so many MCQs in the Python language, right? So identifier, what is identifier? What do you mean by like identity? The term shows identity. So whenever we start any kind of a program in a Python or in a interactive or script mode, any mode when we use, so firstly the thing we just do, or we just make a variable, right? There is some kind of a words we hear in our day-to-day life. If you are a good programmer, if you know a programming, if you know what exactly the program is, so you can only know the word identifier. Means if you don't know the word identifier, then there is no meaning of doing further programming in the Python language, I must say guys. So any variable, constant, function, module, whether you are using any variable, constant, function or module, I'm just coming to these four words one by one. Variable, you know, variable means any variable A to Z you can use. Constant means the value 1 2 3, which is constant, right? And the function constant can be a constant, means there is a fixed kind of a value, right? So function you know, when you are doing any kind of operation in the program, that is considered to as a function. And module is basically a file from a large program, you can say, right? So any variable, constant, function or module, when we use these, all comes under as a identifier. Those the functions, variable, they create a identity. It is called the identifier. I hope this word will remember you every time whenever you do programming, because identifier itself a identity for a program, right? So there is some kind of a rules we follow, and believe me guys, whenever I'm going to talk about the MCQ, there is always present one MCQ at least for on the basis of the identifiers. Means if you know the rules of identifier, if you know what exactly this is, so you can easily grab the 1 mark. And whenever I'm talking about the competition, so in competition 1 mark is very important, because when you just crack the exam on the borderline, then 1 mark will keep you on the up comparatively the others, right? So first 5 rules are comes under in the identifiers. The first character should be a character or underscore. It means a character means it can be any alphabet, right? Whether it is uppercase or lowercase doesn't matter, but it should be a character. Or if I want to start with the identifier, then it start with the underscore, right? And the second thing is no special character except underscore. Special characters comes under like you can say any special character like multiply, divide, subtraction, exponent, anything that comes under the special character, at the rate, any except underscore, right? So no special character will be start with the identifier. Reserved word can't use as a identifiers. What is reserved word basically? If I'm talking about the Python, so there should be a library, right? In library there are 35 keywords, and these keywords are also called the reserved words. Reserved words means which are the fixed in the nature and which is present in the library of Python, right? And after that there is a come the fourth point, which is space. Space is not allowed. Whenever I'm doing or I'm making any kind of a variable, if I'm given any kind of a space in between the characters, then it shouldn't be considered as an identifier, then it can't be as a variable. So it will take, or it will show as a error in the output, right? So make sure first thing is it should be a character or underscore. The second thing is no special character except the underscore. The third thing is reserved word can't use it. Identifier space is not allowed, and upper and lower case treated differently. As we know that Python language is a case sensitive language. Case sensitive language means the uppercase letters and the lowercase letters are treated differently. So if I'm talking like my name is like, I'm saying that Python. So if I'm write all the letters in a small case, then it should be considered in a different way. If I make a one letter, even like suppose from the Python, I will make P larger. and except Python, then these two will be considered as a different one, right? So for example, there is a program in below, which is a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, c is equal to a plus b, and print c. So it will show as a output 5, right? But what if I need to find identifier in all this? Then a, b, c all are identifier, all are variable, right? So I hope this may clear to you all identifier, and if there is a any kind of a question in your competition, then it shouldn't be wrong in any cost, because beyond after this or beyond this, there cannot be anything which comes in your exam. I hope this will be helpful for you.